Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. And we are here for our weekly show with my brother, Tyrone, in the building. Tyrone, what are you telling me, man, on this? It's actually cool now, but this weekend, it going to be baking. 29.
Yeah, it's nice. The weather's setting it now. I'm feeling good, man. I like it. Makes the weeks go quicker. You know what I mean? Summertime. But I'll tell you what, though. I don't know if it's the same in Manchester, yeah? The Wasps this year are out.
Out. I see them.
Like, in the last 5-6 years, I haven't seen as many Wasps as this. I can't even go out in my garden and chill. They're coming in my living room. They're flying.
Brother,
I don't know if anyone else is feeling the same.
When I'm walking in there, you know, the bushes and that, obviously I'm in the park and that, and you go down the little shade and that, bro, I put my hood up like this, bro. And I'm there just like avoiding the wasp and that, bro, because boy, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy. Like avoiding the things as well. They don't leave you alone. They want to come. They're coming to get you.
This is the melanin, bro. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I don't know what it is, bro, but our melanin, it's different, bro. Yeah. There's something about us. They want to come to me like, bro. Chat to the brother here as well,
like, you know. You got the whole world in front of you. Go and enjoy it. Go and enjoy it. Why are you annoying my day? But yeah, man, like the weather's been warm, man. It's gonna be nice. It's nice this weekend. But yeah, obviously the weather's nice, but the transfers are not. That's how I'm gonna pull it. It's been a quiet week. The week's gone bare quick already. Like my boy at work was like, "You're on with Saeed tomorrow, innit?" I was like, "Raw, Tuesday already." Yeah. I was like, the man was reminding me of my own schedule. I was like, yeah, man. So nice. It's all good, man. Make sure you like the video, people. Big up everyone inside. I hope you're well. And yeah, what are you saying, Saeed? Are you good?
Yeah, but I'm actually all right. You know, like I genuinely think United is the only thing that actually like spoils my day, and it's meant to brighten up your day. You know what I mean? Like speaking about something that you love right now, like it's meant to brighten up your day. But I genuinely feel like it's one of them like subjects of like we're here, and I said to you last week, next week will come round.
We want to sign him.
And I literally said it. I said, next week, Mbumo, where is he? You know, where is Mbumo? Like, and apparently we're hearing reports today saying that, you know, from Brentford's kind of like articles and whatnot, that he's getting a bit frustrated and he's not really too happy that the way it's kind of going, like, you know.
We're going back to pre-season. Like that's the thing as well. What we're second or third day in. I see a couple of pictures just dropped literally now as we've just
I was gonna pull them up.
I need something fresh. I'm still like, I felt like I disconnected after last season. That's the truth. I felt like I disconnected. I was like, right, look, do you know what? I'm gonna have a reset. I haven't streamed for a while. Come back on last week with you.
Yeah,
and I still feel like I'm not excited. I'm not. And I know every United fans like it. Like we're in the group chat now debating why Chelsea getting 25 million for Dizazi and how they do it, and they bring players in within a few days. Liverpool have done their thing. Like we're talking about a lot of other teams. Arsenal now, Gyökeres, obviously Eze potentially, and we're just here stuck with, you know, Matthias Cunha, good player of course, but it was done so long ago, and then Bruno's taking so long that, like, I'll be honest with you, back in the day, I was bare excited for signings, but the energy for me with Mbumo already is like, it's sucked out of me. Like I'm not even gonna be that gassed,
bro.
It's taken too long.
It's true though, man. Like, we should have really got this done 2-3 weeks ago. Let's be honest with you, bro. Like, and it's like, for me, like, how long would the next signing take? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I've gone past Mbumo. I've gone to the next signing after that.
You're looking at striker, midfielder.
Yeah.
You
know, and I feel like for me, it was one of them where, you know, United, this is a bad thing. And I feel like for me, it's like, I don't know what it is with United fans, but we should call it out, bro. We're not really good at doing multiple things at once. And people can say, well, what if they are doing it? Well, evidence tells us that weeks are going past and nothing's happening, bro. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I can only define like progress by what you've done week in, week out. Like, if I see you putting in graph for that week and you show me what you've done, then I can say, fair enough, then I can see something there. Or an attempt to do something. A bid's been made. You know, there's been talks, there's been whatever, like actively, not just kind of almost like paper talks or monitoring or whatever it is. Like, we want to see something that's concrete. Like, even if journalists are starving, bro, that man have gone to DCL and them, man. Like, even though he's not even remotely linked to Man United, but you know what? That report's only been created because of the lack of
the lack of movement. Lack
of movement, 100%. Bro. Even the Athletic, bro. When I see the Athletic writing a report, I was like, wow, it must be really hitting them, you know, that they ain't really getting much out of this.
What was your initial thoughts? When you see the Calvert-Lewin links, like, I personally don't think he comes. I just don't think his injury record sparks any positivity. Calvert-Lewin a few years ago when he was playing well, like he was a problem a bit. Remember he was linked to Arsenal, 60 million, and that. Remember 4 years ago?
Yeah, of course.
That's a long time. Football moves on quick. I'll be honest with you, Man United, the board, they need to be getting the club back on side. And I see, look, Housen done a video about, look, it's an option, it's a free transfer when he's fit. But this is the problem. It's like when he's fit, he hasn't been fully fit for a while now. Beto is even overtaking him at Everton. And that says a lot. Do you know what I mean? Everton have now gone and got Tiano Barry instead of keeping DCL. So, like, for me, Man United should not be looking at a Jamie Vardy. They should not be looking at Calvert-Lewin. I'm sorry, but no. And I know the thing is, the problem for me is that I don't know if people know it. They should know it. We are struggling for money. Like, after Mbumo, I'm worried. Yet I've been told, like, categorically, like, we need to make sales, bro. Like, I've been told that from way back. When Cunha and Mbumo, before they signed, I was told Cunha and Mbumo would join and then we have to sell. That's what I was told, literally in a sentence. And and to be fair, it's actually like the more it happens, it keeps looking like that. And then every week in the group chat, it's like, told ya, because it feels like what's happening is happening. We're getting frustrated. We've got Cunha. We need Mbumo through the door, and then we haven't heard.
So why did they lie? Why did they lie about? Why did Bruno come out and say, "Yo, listen, the club is not struggling for cash. If they would have sold me, they would have sold me." Yeah, I mean, they told me they're not struggling for cash. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them. Like,
you're a captain. You've got them. They're paying your salary. You're captain of the club. You've got to kind of defend where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna really come out and start calling the club out, really, are you saying? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like me calling out. If I hate my company, I'm not gonna start calling them out. I'll be calling them out.
I get that. Yeah. But for me, it's like, bro, like, you didn't need to say it though as well. You don't. Some things you can either say or you just keep it to yourself, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like, you either get a move on with the sales then and start them reducing your expectations on the amount that you're selling, or like, bro, we're in the mud then, bro. If you're telling me that, bro, like, for me, we're in the mud then, because broski, like, we're getting a little bit of 6 million. I mean, you know what I've noticed as well, but what I find funny here is United fans have become financial experts. Oh, we got 6 million for Elanga. Like, we're gonna get some money. Like, man, not all the time.
What's the one going wrong with you? What's the one that you see come out just an hour ago? Fernandes. Yeah, we're getting money for that.
Not all that money will go straight back into the football club. You know, there's so many things that Man United will have got payments to do, bro. Like, not every money that we get from these players will go straight into the transfer kitty, as they say. It's not. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? Like, like, it don't work like that, bro. But I hear it. We have to find somehow some sort of like hope in any kind of almost or sale that we make. We've got to find.
This is the thing, though. Like, we need to make the sales. They've openly been clear about, like, Sancho, Garnacho, players that want to leave, but we're either not getting the bids that we want, or no one's really showing that much interest. And whatever the two is, I don't know. Like, no one really knows. But look, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, we don't want him at Man United. Sancho, good technical player, will definitely work across Europe. He should be. There should be clubs at his age still in for him, no matter what's happened at Chelsea and United. Talk about this Sancho, the player. He still has something to offer clubs. He's a good technical player.
Yeah.
He should be on the move, and clubs should be interested. Garnacho, a young Argentinian, South American player that is obviously potentially on the up because he's still young, but we don't want him at Man United. We've seen enough. Clubs should definitely still be coming in for him. Anthony, gone on loan to Real Betis, shown Real Betis in La Liga what he can do. Clubs should still be coming in for him. It's not like these players are like 35 and they're done.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about players that could still go to other clubs and do their thing. So like they could even buy them for cheap and do well and then sell them for more. So, like, I don't know what's going on in terms of Man United asking for too much, or is the wage demand catching on with these players? Like, I would love to be a fly on the wall. And look, I was against this Amazon documentary, right? Because United for me, we need to get back to winning football matches. People want to see the jokes in the last night. I hear it. I want to just see my team win football matches and enjoy it. But I'd love to be a fly on the wall to know what is going on with why these sales have not been made. Because I'm not hearing about the Club World Cup and all that. Look, we're in the 8th of July. The Community Shield mathematically is the 9th of August. So we're talking 31 days or whatever. Then the league starts. We need movement. We need it, bro.
Even if it's sales, bro.
Yeah, even if it's sales, just so we then feel comfort, like, okay, well, we've got that money, so we can potentially spend it on XYZ. But at the moment, no transfer links to strikers in terms of money. Forget freeze. No links to no midfielders. We got people are getting smoke screened by this Valencia player the other day. And now we're talking about.
By the way, where did that come from? By the way, where did that come from?
I don't know. Some dodgy, some.
He got quashed in half an hour. He got quashed quickly, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone thought we bought a midfield. I was like, relax, bro, relax.
Yeah.
I ain't getting excited. Next thing you know, I see Nathan Salt said,
done.
No, it's done. He's signed a new deal or whatever it is, bro.
Do you know what, Saeed? Let me ask you something. Yeah? When you look at our transfer windows, in the last, I'm gonna say even 50, what we'll fully remember, 15 to 20 years potentially remember, how many summer windows do you look at the top of your head and think, I was happy with that window?
Like fully happy. I think last summer was one of them where I was like, you know what, it's not a bad window. I'm not saying it's a great window, but I thought it was a decent enough window. But it wasn't like almost like I was on it, like wow. Like it wasn't a wow window, but it was like them, you know what? Like it's not bad, you know, first window, competent players. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be saying if I was lying, but the Ronaldo, Sancho, Varane one, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was putting my shades on.
I was at the game with you when Ronaldo's debut. Everyone was hype. I hear it.
Everyone was hype. I ain't gonna lie. That's 20, 21, 22.
I've got a few in my head. I was gonna say the same one as you. Ronaldo, Varane, Sancho. The year Mourinho signed Lukaku, Mkhitaryan and that. Do you remember?
Yes.
And then the year, was it Falcao, Di Maria? Yeah. And then before that, I was going all the way back to we got Nani, Tevez, Anderson.
Hargreaves.
Bro, Hargreaves. That window was probably my favorite out of all of them because it actually led to winning trophies. I thought them players are really good. And a lot of people might not remember them as seeing.
Maybe the Van Persie one as well. I can't lie to you.
Who did we get in that window?
We didn't get many, but I think just the signing of Van Persie alone was like, wow. Like, wow.
Yeah, fair. But that's what I mean. When you look at it, we've just said what? So we're going back. 2007, I believe, was the Tevez window, Hargreaves and that. Might be before that. Might be 2006. I think it was about running anyway. We've just gone through 19 years and we've said about four or five windows that we were like, we were really happy with. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, United don't really get a lot of windows right. And I'm not saying a lot of clubs do. I'm not saying Arsenal do, City do and whatnot, but it just goes to show that like, really, when you look at summer transfer windows, when you need it, there's not loads that we've come out with and said, this window, this. It's always a handful.
It's always a handful. Yeah, you're right. You're spot on. You know what it is?
I was thinking about it today. I was thinking, like, there's not that many windows that I can actually say, you know what, I'm proper happy with. Oh, yeah, that's it. Shinji Kagawa signed, and I really liked Kagawa, actually.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah. 12, 13 as well, 12, 13.
The same year as Van Persie. Yeah.
Van Persie,
he was a wicked baller, he was. But then when David Moyes came in, it killed him.
Yeah, killed him, man. Like, but you know what it is? You're right, though. But it comes down to now, the title of the video today was, we're trying to create our realistic Man United 11. This is, you know what it is, bro? It's got to that point now where we can't be thinking about these amazing signings anymore. We've got to work within our means, bro. And we've got to be realistic. Because, you know, you've said what you said, and I kind of hear it to a certain extent. That's why I'm not thinking about 50, 60 million signings, bro. Looking at 20, 30 at max. And then if you can get, obviously, Bimmer will be the last one that will be 60 odd million.
Yeah.
But we've got to think of like some real, almost like, you know, realistic silence. So I'm gonna get the thingy up in a minute. Big up Abdel. He said Glazer idiots are killing the club, acting like we're elite after 15 finishing 15th. One signing linked with Black Hoyland up top, can't trap a bag of cement. Relegation incoming, burn it all, man. Yeah, it's peak Abdelaziz, man. I can't lie to you, bro. Really, truly, it's peak. But people, make sure you lot are hitting the like button. We've got nearly 1,000 people in the building. Let's get these likes up, people. The likes are crucial to the channel. But yeah, let's bring up the lineup builder here. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie to you, broski. I think we're sticking with Onana in goal.
So do I.
Onana will stay at Manchester United, people. I think it's one of them where I've given up. I don't think we're gonna buy a keeper, because I feel like sometimes you hear about these keepers, but once they start to pre-season, it's kind of a long road, isn't it? Like once they're headed over to pre-season and stuff like that, I think it's gonna be insanely difficult.
And there's other areas. If we haven't got that money, really, there's other areas we need to really prioritize. Like we can get away with it for 1 year with Martinez back, Euro, Maguire, Mazraoui, like De Ligt. Hopefully, the defense can pull their weight and help Onana.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Onana. But the thing is, for me though, it's like, do you reckon? Like, I know it sounds crazy here, but what constitutes as Onana having a good season? Like, what? Like, is it one of them where he just? I feel like he's lost the confidence of the fan base. Like, I don't think there's anything he can do for me, because I just feel like there's always gonna be a bozo in him, bro. Like,
I actually think it's self-sabotage. Like, I just think it is what it is. He's gonna make some good saves at times, and then just he is going to make some howlers next season. We already know it. Like, I don't think as a keeper you can just all of a sudden switch up. I think you are who you are.
Isn't it? Yeah, you are who you are.
Yeah, you are who you are. It's like going to the shop and getting baked beans. You know you're getting baked beans. It's just baked beans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you're getting baked beans. Like, bro, what are you trying to like, you know, what are you trying to like?
Yeah, get that fancy. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Beans and toast is what it is, man. Like, just Onana, we've got to rock with it. And
like I don't know. For me, people, and you know what the thing is? It's his third season already. Third season already. Can you believe that?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, third season, bro. Remember, 23, 24, 24, 25, and now it's 25, 26 season. So he's gonna be. This is his third season already, guys.
You know what?
Which I find absolutely mad.
I forgot that. I didn't even realize.
And if we like in this first season, let's be honest with you, we've seen absolutely, you know, let's be honest, like we've seen big warning signs as to why this keeper wasn't really ready for the challenge, bro. And really and truly, if you're going into your third season, that tells you everything you need to know about whether United have got the cojones to say, listen, see you later, man. We don't really rate you. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bye-bye. You're not there, bro.
We should be like, if it was Fergie here,
Fergie, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the starting 11. Man.
I don't think he would be here, bro.
Yeah,
Champions League free kick howlers. Yeah, bro. I remember. But you know what it is though? We don't know them, right? Yeah, it's more so the kind of almost lack. I don't know. When you go to the stadium, you'll see it, Tyrone. Yeah, but he doesn't give confidence in the back line, bro.
Yeah,
he doesn't. Like they're always shouting at him. They're always saying, "Yo, come get the ball," and he's kicking. The worst thing about it, we were meant to buy a keeper that was a better kicker than De Gea. He's worse.
Yeah, that Champions League game spooked everyone. It must have, because it's just not been the same. And I agree with you, by the way. The confidence that a keeper sparks through to the defense is massive. I always say it. Edwin van der Sar, 2 million from Fulham, we got him for.
Yeah.
2 million. He was like mid-30s. He came in. He wasn't the best goalkeeper in the world, but I'm telling you now, I say it time and time again. He gave you 7, 8 out of 10s every week. He was tall, he commanded his area, and he gave confidence to Vidic and Ferdinand. That's all you needed to do. As a keeper, You don't have to be flashy. The keeper is the least flashiest position.
Facts.
Make your saves, command your area. If you're not greatest with the ball at your feet, I can accept that if you're doing what you're meant to be doing. That's fine. The kicking and the stuff, that's a bonus. But Onana don't give you no confidence from saving, no confidence from corners, doesn't command his area. And the funny thing is, right, with Onana is that I remember the first game he came in, he tried coming with aura and stepping to Maguire. And
I know. He came in
like
with
a
wrong
fan. He was watching like a fan, like, oh, the fans don't really like Maguire. Like, I see him making mistakes. So I'm gonna come and show this aura that, like, look, I see it.
Yes,
too. Bro. When Onana kind of fed off his aura to try and get his confidence, now his aura's gone. He's got nothing, Saeed.
Bro, it's got nothing. And the thing is, he got chipped as well. It all started off badly, man.
Oh my God, the preseason game at home.
Preseason game.
Halfway line.
Yeah, I mean, then you got the Matic Onana beef when he called him the worst goalkeeper in Man United. Like, I don't know.
I just think he's got too much ego for like what for like how good.
And also, I feel like we are bad for thinking that when we wanted to replace David De Gea, we then wanted David De Gea out. Like, bro, David De Gea had his time, and I felt like for me it was the end of David De Gea for me at United, bro. But had we got a better goalkeeper, we'd not be talking about David De Gea. We wouldn't. But from this though, when you get a bad signing, to replace him, they've got every right to cook us because then they're going to be like,
we could have kept him for a year or two, then got someone else. Yeah. Because it hasn't been an upgrade. Let's be real. It hasn't been an upgrade.
But guess who I blame? I blame that absolute bald fraud, mate. And not you. But you know what I mean? Like, but you get what I'm trying to say. That's why Ten Hag, bro. You know, by the way, Ten Hag, you know he's kicked out Kovar out of Leverkusen.
I know.
Bro, he's kicked out Kovar.
And I saw Zidane Iqbal's quotes as well today.
Zidane Iqbal as well. Brother, I'm telling you. Like, yo, that guy's going to get hate watches, you know. I am going to be there, bro. Every Bundesliga game, bro. And I hope he gets sacked, bro. Because this guy don't want any of our players, you know. None of our players. Why are you not coming to collect Garnacho or anyone? Go. Nah, bro. Madness. Okay.
Ten Hag, man. Yeah, he's got blood in his hands. But do you know what? Yeah. You know, when we're looking at this team, I had a question for you. When I saw because I didn't know what the show was, remember, until I was driving home and I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. And even you lot in the comments, right? Left centre back, I'm just gonna ask the question. Fully fit, are you Martinez or are you saying go with the youth and athleticism of Aiden Heaven?
No, I'm not even picking both.
Huh?
I'm not even picking both. I'm picking Lenny Yoro.
Oh, left, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Lenny Yoro, bro. Lenny Yoro for me.
Ooh,
the thing is with Lenny Yoro, he's the best ball progressor we have at our football club. You know that? We can actually carry the ball from the back. He is the best. Like, generally, with speed, with dribbling, with, like, even his passing, bro. I swear down, bro, I thought we'd lose a lot with Lisandro Martinez. And don't get me wrong, Lisandro Martinez, we have to ease him in, shout out to Ams. But when I tell you about ball progressing, and he in the Europa League final did not deserve to lose that game. You remember him? Europa League final. This guy was playing out from back. Like, listen, I remember I said Beckenbauer with Harry Maguire. That was like Beckenbauer-esque with the way he was driving with the ball out. And I feel like from that left-hand side, what he does is he gets the ball inside central. And it's like almost like what the system is meant to provide. Like, yes, the wing backs are meant to do what they're doing, but the two centre backs that are wide have to come in with the ball inside.
Do you not prefer if he was like? Do you not prefer if it was a left footer on that side?
No, because I feel like for me, it's honestly, bro. Look at Van Dijk. Van Dijk, does he play on the left, by the way, or does he play on the right?
He plays on the left. Yeah, you're right.
And look at the way he's able to command that area and look so elegant on the ball, bro. This is like, people look at it.
But that, do you know what? I agree with you, but that's with Van Dijk spraying long balls, the diag to Salah or the one down the line where he clips it over for Diaz. In terms of short passing, which United are trying to do, because we don't do the long balls.
The Sancho's better at that,
The short passing, I like Euro, by the way. I think he's sick, but do we need a left footer? Because if you're saying coming inside into midfield, that's not Euro. He's not as comfortable because he's not
right, bro. I hear it, but on the right hand side, for some reason, he doesn't look the same, bro. I've watched him. I've watched Euro on the right side of centre back, and I've watched him on the left. I prefer when he's on the left because he's able to drive into the space here.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? It's not recency bias. I'm just seeing what I've watched for Man United. Like, how can recency bias be?
No,
what
bro, don't
evidence
let him
is
trigger you.
shown?
His opinions. This is why we're debating, because, like, I know people might say it's recency bias, but that's why I'm interested to see why. Because at the end of the day, you've got your reasons of why you like you're on the left. You've just said because he drives inside of it, he can
drive inside. Yeah.
Where some people like me might be like, do you know what? I would probably put him right centre back and then be like, have a natural left footer just so we can open it up a little bit and open up the pitch. And I think Yoro's good right or left, but I think he's probably more comfortable on the right because he's right-footed. I'm not saying he's bad on the left, but I think for United and the build-up, and if we want to see, and look, quickly, and we want to see as Man United fans, what can you coach Amrim? What can you do to have people in their natural positions, less excuses?
Positions, yeah. It saves the excuse. You know what? The thing is with Heaven, right? I like Heaven, but I still think for me, it's like, there's no rush, man, them.
Yeah,
what's the rush?
Yeah.
He's like, what's the rush, guys, man? Why do we have to throw out all of our cards all at once early, bro? Let Heaven develop. He's 18. Like, he's still... Like, this is why, for me, I know a lot of people saying we need to buy a centre-back, maybe like someone like Bissek. That's a good example. I can't lie, Adewale. But I do believe we're not that bad in terms of centre-back options, bro. And
I agree.
Like, we've got Yoro, we've got De Ligt, Maguire, we've got Mazraoui. We've got Lisandro when he returns back.
Yeah, Heaven, 6.
Heaven as well. That's 6 that can play in 3 positions, bro.
Yeah, that's
lot,
strong.
Bro.
That's our strongest. I think that's our strongest area of the pitch.
And Fredrickson as well. I'm not saying it's there, but I'm just saying, like, you know,
you've got that Kokonki is going to get bigger over next year.
Kokonki, bro, Kokonki's there. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm saying right there, it's not like alarming. I would love to buy maybe one more just so that we're good in the centre-back role. You see the middle one there? I think maybe we could be a bit more stronger there, but I do believe De Ligt had a decent season last season. I don't think he was outstanding, but I thought for what he did, I didn't see any weaknesses in his area. Maybe played out from the back. He's not as smooth with it like Maguire. I think Maguire's better than De Ligt. I'm not going to lie to you. But in terms of, you know, like what he can do, I think De Ligt is calm. But what are you going to say? Are you going to say left-sided centre-back? Oh, by the way, Lisandro Martinez, by the way, are you still... I ain't going to lie to you. Lisandro Martinez,
No, but do you know what? My head's so torn. I'm like, he wasn't that quick anyway. He wasn't the most mobile anyway. Is he going to be the same? I've seen so many players not recover fully from them injuries. And the Premier League is no joke, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I hope Martinez can come back and be a good player. And if he is, and he can come back 8 times the player he is or whatever, like the first season, then he'll be fine. But it's a wait and see. But if we had to go fully strength, even Luke Shaw can play centre-back. I know he's done, but...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about Luke Shaw. He just come to my head now.
Left-sided centre-back as well. You know what I mean? It's someone that's there.
You know what? Right. So are we agreeing? Centre-back. Are we going to go De Ligt?
De Ligt, yeah, I'll go De Ligt centre-back.
I'm trying to make it easier. So let's put the easy ones in, innit? So
let's put the easy ones in. Okay, De Ligt. What's this here? Oh, no. Okay, centre-back. Okay,
De Ligt played on the right side yet?
No, I don't really like him out there, bro. He gets caught out there, man. Centre-back is where he's best at.
Mazraoui, man. Do you know, I even feel bad leaving out Mazraoui because centre-back, he's
Mazraoui can play right centre-back.
I know, but I think Yoro should be right centre-back. And this is where me and you disagree.
Okay, cool. You, where do you want to play Yoro?
I'm going to go Yoro right centre-back. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to go right Yoro left side centre-back. The chat, you will have the final vote, yeah? Who should be right-sided centre-back? Yoro or Mazraoui? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah. Let the chat decide. This is your
let the chat decide.
This is why you lot watch. So you're actually getting a proper say. Right centre back, Yoro or Mazraoui?
Yoro right. Yoro. Maz.
It's quite split.
But Yoro, Maz. What do you see more?
You know what you should have done? You should have done a poll and kept it on there for 1 minute, and then whatever the decision is was the decision.
Yeah, Yoro won. I can't lie to you.
Okay, cool. Right, Yoro right then. But do you know what? I will remember the stream because we get to that season when it starts, and we're like, we've got to change this. I'm gonna be like, Saeed, you called it. Let's set the back Yoro. Like, I will remember it. So then left. So basically left. That means Luke Shaw, Heaven, or Martinez.
Martinez and Mazraoui. 4.
Yeah, I think Mazraoui might be on the bench this year. You know.
You think so?
Yeah, I know. Amrin really likes him, but
I think you're right. You know, it could be Heaven. You know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think I think he's gonna go with the natural left foot. You know, Said. I do.
Yeah, but I think people underestimate or underappreciate Mazraoui's.
I know. I'm with you, man. I hear you. He's like the perfect squad player, man. Like literally, he would just give 100%.
By the way, people, we're looking at what would start the season as well. So that's why we have to be very, very thingy. Martinez won't be available until end of the year, bro. Minimum, bro. I know he's been doing his gym work and that, but gym work versus on the ball is not the same, bro. You know
what my issue? Do you know what my issue is? If we go and put Heaven in here, yeah. My issue is you said first game of the season. It's Arsenal, right? Arsenal going for the Premier League. Arsenal were going for the Premier League, guys, in the comments, yeah.
I still want to be scared, you know. I want to be scared.
I hear it, but if we go and put Heaven at left centre back now, yeah, so that's Heaven, Yoro, De Ligt. That means I'm just putting it in paper. Shaw, Martinez, Maguire, Mazraoui, all the experienced players, none of them touching pitch. That's basically what experience
showed us. We finished 15th. We finished 15th. Like, we have to put the norm out the window.
Nah, I hear it.
We finished 15th.
I know.
But Chelsea are playing youngsters. They don't care. It's quality, bro.
True.
I realize experience don't mean shit, bro. We finished 15th last year. The experience was there. Where was that? So I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Heaven, I'm not saying to, by the way, I've already said to you already, you've got to use him sparingly. And I think you've got to use him here and there. But I genuinely think for me, it's like an Arsenal game might be a kind of a one to say, you know what, then go on, lad. Go on.
You know what?
In the sunshine,
I think you're going to be right. Crowd. Yeah, you're going to be right. I think first game of the season, he's going to play Yoro left and Mazraoui right. First game, I can't see him starting Heaven now. I hear you. I think it's going to be Yoro left and Mazraoui right. Now I'm thinking about it, like Yoro and Heaven on the sides, like
you can be balanced. Like I said, we can put both. We'll see you on chat. Chat in the chat right now. Mazraoui or Heaven.
Yeah,
just spam it.
Yeah, because if they say Maz, we can just swap Maz and Yoro around.
Yeah, we can swap them around. Yeah,
because we know. Yeah,
Maz or Thingy.
Because I don't know if recency. I'm not saying Heaven's not going to be good. Heaven's got the potential to definitely be decent, but I feel like because our bar was so low last year, people gassed his performances when they were just all right. Like they were all right. He had a good game against Leicester. He was cool, but I don't look.
What is everyone saying? Heaven, Maz. What do you see more? Maz. Bro, yeah, Maz is taking it. I can't lie.
Yeah, Maz. Yeah. So basically, put Yoro there, then put Yoro there or Maz, and then it is what it is. Yeah, done. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that
because, like I said,
I actually don't mind that though. We start Arsenal with that. Yeah, bring it on.
Arsenal with that. You know what I mean? I'm not really too fussed with that. It's just Onana's really pissing me off why he's there, bro. Like Onana really is really irritating me, bro. Can we just take broski? You know what the thing is? Leeds are buying our keeper. You know, by the way, you know that keeper that we're about to sign. That former United goalkeeper. Leeds apparently looking to sign him.
Which one's that?
The Serbian goalkeeper that we were meant to
go get from Leverkusen.
No, the other one, bro.
Not the one from Torino.
Yeah, that one, bro. Leeds are about to
sign Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah, bro. Leeds are looking to sign him.
Okay, because Meslier is awful. Meslier is awful. Yeah, that's it. With Milinkovic Savic. Yeah, Milinkovic Savic.
Okay, cool. Guys, we've done this bit here. Guys, hit the like button. We've got 1.5k in the building, yeah? I don't know how many likes we got here, but guys, we need more likes. We need more likes, people. We're trying to...
And this is a show for the people. We're getting you lot involved a lot. You lot are involved,
people. So, guys, in the chat, please, right now, let's get to 500 likes. We're on 309 likes here. There was a super chat before earlier. Abdas, he said, big up Saeed and Ty. Same Excel last season, but without Garnacho. Hoyle looked up with the rest of the bombs. The squad's cooked. I want relegation. Let's let El Calas hit the likes. The big up Abdas, man. I can't lie to you, bro. Like, he's like Nuruddin's, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, long lost brother. Yeah, big up to Abdas always, man. Okay, cool. Let's look at left wing back.
it has to be Dorgu right now, isn't it?
Dorgu
I'm
or
sorry,
thingy,
Luke,
man. What about the other brother?
Diego Leon, I haven't seen much of. Like, he looks like he's gonna be a terrier though, which I love. He looks like the guy you would not want to meet down the alleyway. I'm telling you that now. He would not want to meet you down the alleyway. Like, I'm going Dorgu, left wing back. We could not disrespect Ahmad like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go left wing back, Dorgu. Just because one, Dorgu might potentially. I was the first one to call it out. I was a bit worried about Dorgu. I don't think his end product is great. I think it has to improve, but then people were saying it over the season it got better. Let's see what he does now after a first full preseason and having 6 months experience in the Premier League. That makes a lot.
You were very, very
I was quite harsh on him.
You were quite harsh on him. I can't lie to you. I think you were too harsh. You know why you were too harsh, yeah? Because the guy that was ahead of him was an absolute greedy guy, bro, in Garnacho, bro. And the understanding here, people don't understand, that you have to form a relationship. You see how Nori played with Konya?
Yeah.
That was a relationship built on understanding, built on know-how, built on, just intelligence, bro. Them two, I think for me, it's almost like Garnacho did not rate Dorgu at all. And then Dorgu was like, yo, bun this guy, bro. I ain't really helping him out. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, I like Dorgu. Do I think he's a number future for United? I still think we need to buy a left wing back, if I'm being honest with you. But do I see that happening right now? No. I would actually get Leon out on loan, bro, if I'm United, bro.
Okay. So you're looking to
Leon out on loan and then maybe go and get a left wing back on a cheap, maybe. Someone that's a bit more reliable, that we could go and get in the market. Maybe a Mitchell, maybe a little Mitchell, Tyreek Mitchell, for free.
You know what? I don't mind him, but I just feel like I want someone who's got. I feel like when you play a back three like us in the wing backs, you've got to have that something in the final third. That's what I feel like. I can't take Mitchell because I just don't think in the final third he's as productive as what I'd want. He's not our weakest player. Like a lot of people, honestly, a lot of fans are a bit torn on Dorgu. I think that I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm definitely gonna give him a fair crack at the whip.
You know what I like about him? His athleticism, his speed, his
he can't take on a man. You can't beat a man, Saeed.
I know, but he can't beat him, man. That's not his game, though. But what I think was we lack energy and tenacity on that left-hand side. And I feel like for me, at least we got someone who's good in the recovery. You know what I mean? Like we've always lacked that kind of almost power at the wing-back role. And I think for me, the problem is with him, and the maddest thing is, people don't realize this. There was a lot of games last season where he put balls on a plate for people. You know that, by the way.
Hoyland a few,
Hoyland a few. There was chances where there was crosses being put in. I was like, rah! Dorgu's putting a lot of balls in the box.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Hear you.
I think for me, when having Konya now, he knows I can make the run now because I've got Konya here. Konya ain't gonna be greedy. Yeah, he might take a shot off, but Konya's gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna play that ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip you in on the left-hand side.
You on the left-hand side. And then we can say, you know what? Cool. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know whether it's a future or whether
That's what I mean. Is it like not a stopgap? Is he going to be the squad option and then we go and upgrade in 2-3 years' time and get like a top left wing back? Yeah. Or if either he develops into a top left back or we use him as depth.
Yes, that's another one as well.
Yeah, but he'll have to start next season. So he'll start left wing back. I'm going to go with it. But it's a big season for Dorgu to see if he steps it up. He's not under pressure, but I feel like fans are just mixed on him. So it's a chance. You know what I mean?
There was this other left backs around. Theo Hernandez went for 25 million. Who was already about? Who was out? Who was about left backs wise? You know who they got? And I watched him a few times. The one that's gone to Crystal Palace, left back, got for 2 million.
Crystal Palace.
I watched him a couple of times. Very talented. Crystal Palace bought a left back. The other day for 2 million. You lot watched him, guys.
You have to tell me who it is.
I forgot his name, He's called
people are saying Sosa.
Sosa. Have you watched him? You know what? I've watched him a couple of times and I'm like, wow, this guy's very talented, man. He went for 2 million. So there were market opportunities there, but United, even when we look at
Borna Sosa.
2 million, yeah.
About. I did not know that. He's all right, that's for Palace. That's a decent little signing. Croatian international.
Croatia, I remember
he's been about 5 years. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2 million. At that level, that's decent for Palace for that price. 100%.
Yeah, he did struggle last season, but when he played for Croatia, I can't lie, I thought, yo,
for 3 million,
yeah.
bless.
Like I said, left backs right now available on the market. I don't know whether we got good left backs on the market right now.
No, I don't look at any, and I don't. None stand out to me really off the top of my head. That is, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me know.
And then I even think internationally, like there's, you know, you still got Brazil players like Alexandro and that. Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
Estepinian, I think he's overhyped.
I can't lie to you. I would take, because now Brighton bought a left back. You know, they bought a left back, so he might be available.
Yeah, but they bought a left back last summer as well, and then they put him out on loan.
Yeah, because he got injured. He got injured. Even like someone like a DiMarco, I wouldn't mind a DiMarco.
Yeah, wing back, yeah, 100%. Yeah,
DiMarco,
wise, yeah.
You know, someone like that. Maybe Grimaldo, if you can get him, if he's not available. If he's available, I wouldn't mind a Grimaldo. You know, an attacking option, because I think Dorgu's calm defensively. Dorgu defensively, he actually doesn't get beat a lot. Like I think he's quite strong, robust, but. Yeah, I'm not listening to you lot about Chilwell. Relax yourself.
No, yeah.
I mean, how about hit the light button? You know the ones there, bro.
That man need to take the well out of his name and then chill. Simple.
Chill, yeah, exactly. Chill. But let's put Dorgu in there for now. Like I said to you, a lot to learn, but you know what? He's very fortunate that you know what?
Anthony Robertson, someone put. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, but he's gonna cost you a lot of money, bro. A lot of money, bro.
Captain as well.
Captain as well. This guy gets you assists, bro. And I think for me, I think he's at the right age as well, 27, 28, like perfect for what we need in the next couple of years. You know, people always look like young. Brother, we forget young, bro. How about you get me 25 to 27-year-olds and at the top of their game right now, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About young.
That's what we're doing with Cunha and Mbeumo, don't it? 26, 25,
26, yeah, bro.
Ready, yeah.
You know what I mean? Malacia, by the way, some news on Malacia. Apparently, Celtic are willing to buy him for 3 million, is it? Is that what I heard?
What? So him and this is signed with Kieran Tierney. So him and Tierney at the left back. Bloody hell.
I don't know. What was it again? Was it Celtic being offered Malacia or was it Celtic something? I see something. Yeah, Celtic have been told Man United would accept just 3 million for out of favour fullback Tyrone Malacia. So yeah, they've been told 3 million, bro. That means for us it will be a 10 million loss. We bought it for 13. I think that's about what he's gonna cost you, man. 3 million.
Yeah,
sad, but it's sad, but
it's not a lot. It's not going to be a lot. You're right.
Them players are done.
Like the set one there, you just know they're gone. Yeah, you know they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dorgu, Dalot's obviously going to be like we just know he's Portuguese. Dalot, like we ain't signing no other wing.
Nah, bro, are you mad?
Oh, I'm
a Diallo, bro.
Oh my course, yeah, man. That's Dalot, you're on the bench, brother. Dalot, stay on that bench,
bro. Dallow's on the bench, my guy, man.
I forgot.
Yeah, Diallo's on the bench, bro.
Yeah, do you know what? Amad's gonna have a proper seat. Man's dyed his hair and everything. He's on it. He's taking it serious.
You know what? This season, though, do we need an injury-free season? He hasn't had an injury-free season in a while, you know, Amad Diallo.
Yeah, I hope that now he's had a rest, a full pre-season. Fingers crossed, man.
He needs an injury-free season, man.
I'm gonna ask you something, right? I'm gonna ask you this though, and like, we're putting Amad in there, sick. We've got Amad in the starting 11. He has been good at right wing back. Big up, Don. Respect, Don. Big up.
Respect.
But part of you, does it feel like it's a waste him being there or not?
No. If the system is meant to be what it is, then it shouldn't be a waste. But the problem is, though, the system's being wasted because of the fact that our fullbacks are not being pushed up forward. We're seeing that our fullbacks have been told to really stick deep and it's a bit relaxed. And Amad Diallo, for all he's played at wing back, we haven't seen the team as a result, especially ahead of him, be as attacking. And then you see gaps forming behind him, and all of a sudden it looks like, oh, you know what, man, Amad's not really doing anything. I just think for me, if we have a team that is really, really functioning, a wing-back system for Amad could be dangerous. It's almost like a free roll.
And Mbeumo is unselfish. He could link up well.
Yes. Thank you.
They could be such a dangerous duo, you know.
Very, very dangerous.
You know what I like about them? Do you know what I like? How the system looks there. Amad on the right, and Mbeumo is obviously we're going to put him probably 99.9% in front of him, right? Is that they don't even have to stick to that. Amad might end up in Mbeumo's position. and Mbeumo might end up out wide, and they could just interlink little 1-2s, give and goes. I think they could. Yeah, remember, Mbeumo is Cameroon as well. That's an African connection, you know.
Bro, broski, African connection.
It's an African connection.
But the thing is, like I said to you, the system, like right now, what we've seen has been showing that it's been defensive. I hear you. I fully hear you. What we're seeing from this system is defense. But it's not meant to be like that. These wing backs are meant to play like, you know how Bayern Leverkusen played their wing backs in Frimpong and Grimaldo. These guys were so crucial to that title-winning team.
They were up past the halfway line.
Halfway line, bro.
Yeah.
We're just seeing them. Oh, we gotta just be careful. Like, this has to come from the manager. So once the manager figures it out, you will see a result of, like, people say, 7 defenders. You can't have 7 defenders. It's meant to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. Then the rest of them can sit. So the 2 midfielders really should be sitting, and then you got the three centre backs, and then you got the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
so it's like 5 on 5, bro.
Yeah. This actually gives us the option. And the defenders, to be fair, Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Yoro, they're not slow, so we can be higher. We can hopefully push up a bit higher.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to see. I agree with you. I want to see our wing backs further forward, and also because Dorgu's not the most amazing forward, but he can also defend. It should give Ahmad the license to push up and get involved.
Yeah. No, I agree. I
hear Ravenko. It's a big year. That we just said. If you just joined in, it is a big year for Dorgu because it's like, are you that guy or are you? Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I listen. I had this idea that we were gonna buy a wing back. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I originally was speaking to Luridin a couple of months ago, I was like, we need really another wing back, you know?
Yeah.
But then when we bought Dorgu, I also said we should buy my man as well, Alvaro Fernandez. We should buy both of them. You could get them both for under 40 million when you deep it, bro. Because Alvaro Fernandez was costing you what? 15 million, if that. 16 million or something like that. And Dorgu was 24 million. You were going to get both for under 40, 50 million, bro, which is crazy.
Do you think Alvaro would have suited the Prem, though?
Yes, in a wing-back system, yes.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
He's always had his mindset.
Yeah, we'll see. There's something about him that I'm like, I don't know. That's why I weren't keen on it.
That's why I don't mind going getting. If you go and get me, what's the brother called, man? The guy that plays for Southampton, if you want to. Yeah,
Tyler Diblin.
Right no, not Tyler Diblin.
Oh, bro. Walker Peters.
Walker Peters, bro. Go and give me Walker Peters.
Yeah. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind him on a free. Out of all the free transfers, he's my favorite one.
You know what, man? Go and get him. He's on a free.
Yeah. Good age. He's proven. He can actually forward. He can defend as well decently. Like,
you know what I mean? That's if you want to. If you want to go down that route, but like I said, it's one.
I'm gonna go with Ahmad. I'm gonna go with Ahmad here, yeah. But don't be surprised in some games, Ahmad on the bench, Dalot starts. And Ahmad's like the game changer off the bench.
The game changer, yes.
Yeah.
He might not like that, you know. I can't lie to you. I reckon there could be, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is where this year, the manager's got to be careful about, like, it's one game a week, you know. He's got to be, honestly.
One game, I was thinking this, players will want to play, bro.
Yes.
Yep.
That's why he needs a small, not saying small squad, but he needs a squad that he can manage. Because we've seen that the manager is incapable of really, really managing the squad when you actually deep it, bro.
Bang on. You're bang on.
So let's see. Let's put Bruno in there because there's no point.
Yeah. Bruno next to Ahmad. Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I swear down, bro. I can't believe I'm doing this, bro.
This one's
I cannot believe. I feel sick.
From game week 1, when we play Arsenal, people are watching this guy. So, like, I feel sorry for Bruno in a way because I feel like he's going to be a target all year. If he drops this stinker in that first game of the season, oh my God.
Oh my days, man. It's square pegs. You know when they say classic square pegs in round holes? This is a classic square peg in round holes. Why are we doing this, bro? Like,
I don't mind Bruno. I'm not going to act like but I just don't like him there. I don't mind Bruno.
Where is he? In a 4-3-3, yeah.
Don't like him there. Yeah, 4-3-3, blessed midfield, number 10 in this formation. But
number 10, yeah, cool.
As a midfielder, like controlling the game type of 10.
Did you, bro? You know what I need to do? Yeah, I need to watch the Europa League final again. You know.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna remind United fans why Bruno Fernandes cannot be playing in this system. I'm gonna analyze it here. I'm gonna show people why keeping Bruno Fernandes is a disaster, bro. Because for me, this is gonna be a physical season.
Yeah.
Physically, midfielders are gonna dominate our midfield, bro.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Right now, as it stands, we don't have any midfield links right now.
No.
None at all, bro.
And it's Bruno and Casemiro. That is our midfield.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Bruno, when he gets frustrated, bro, he tends to wander forward and get involved. And it's like, bro, you're then leaving someone there like a Casemiro on his own, and then he all of a sudden exposed then. So for me, it's like Bruno really and truly should not be there. But then again, it's like the manager's got no option because he's a captain. And if he was to make it even bigger, like for me, like people say, oh, what a big decision he's made with Rashford and all these players here. I don't really see that as a big thing he's done, you know. I would have looked at him and say, you know what, Bruno Fernandes, Al Hilal, you know what, we're going to take that money because I feel like for me, this don't work, bro. It don't work. We're going to move on. And I would have done that, bro, and sold him on. But we haven't done that. And, you know, it's one of them where what can you do? What can you do?
Can I ask you something? Please don't. Like, I'm just asking you. People might think this is the wildest thing I've said on YouTube, right?
Yeah, go for it.
We know we're talking about free transfers, yeah? And just having a squad player.
Yeah.
Premier League proven. As a free transfer, yeah? Would you take Decore, who was at Everton? No, bro. I'm just...
we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here, man. Well, I'm done, bro. No, like, what are we doing here, man? Yo, broski. We just, man.
Nah,
what's going on, guys, man? What? I don't deserve this, man. I don't deserve this.
I was trying to be so serious as well. Got the legs.
I thought you were going to bring out some good name, you know, bro. And listen, no respect to Decore because he's a goal scorer midfielder and he's done his thing for Everton, yeah. But I'm tired, bro. Like he's 31. He's,
you know what? I'd rather Decore than that.
Bro, Decore, he must have bringing Dominic Calvert-Lewin as well with him. Go get them.
I just had to ask, innit? Because if someone signed him on a free Decore, I'd actually be saying, you know what? Like if Palace did or something, I'm like, yeah, decent. But because we're starving and we need legs and a 2-man midfield, I just wanted to ask. Oh,
bro, the thing is, yeah, he would work in a 10, like a free role. It's like a free role. As a sitting midfielder, they've never used him, Everton. Never. They've always used Ghana Gay as a sitting midfielder.
Oh, my boys are there. My WhatsApp's popping off now. People are like, Ty, what's going on?
Bro, I told you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's a long day in the sun, man.
Do you know what? On a serious one, Douglas Luiz and Richard Rios, they're the type of names we should be talking about.
Oh, my God.
They're the names we should be talking about. I would take Luiz on a loan.
I was against it at the start of the window. I was against it. I was
Why?
like, yo, you know why I was against it? Because I feel like for me, once you have a bad year at a football club, it's almost like, you know, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's almost like you're figuring yourself back again, your confidence back. Like United, like can he come to United?
Are we the right surroundings to get his confidence?
Are we the right surroundings to bring back your confidence? You know what I'm saying, bro? Had he gone back to another club like maybe a Forest or something like that, he may be able to roll back the years of.
You know what? Good age though. He's 27, Prem proven.
Like, he's still young.
Technical. He's good on the ball. For a loan, I would definitely take that. If we're not going to be looking at spending big money, like Douglas Luiz is top option. And I would say get in the Sancho deal. Get that done.
Brother, I don't know. I think the Sancho deal is one of them where I think it's about the fee, bro. I think the fee is what's killing it, bro, right now in terms of his wages. You feel me? But Douglas Luiz would be my. By the way, this is realistic.
Yeah, realistic.
By the way, the guy that you're talking about is going to cost clubs 30 million euros. By the way,
that's not a lot.
Brother, it's 24 million, bro.
That's the Sancho money. Done.
Sancho money, but this football club apparently are not involved. Inter Milan and Roma are the leading clubs are after him.
How is he? You know what, Saeed? I know you'll be honest with me. Like, I have not sat and watched Club World Cup at 2 a.m. I can't because of my work. But how is he good? Is he a good player?
Brother, he's a baller, bro. Like tenacious, on the ball, technically very, very good. Long pass, short pass. You know what I mean? Can get stuck in as well. I genuinely think for me, he would be the one that that's got the legs to go around Bruno Fernandes, that can do the box to box if he needs to as well.
Okay.
Anyway, I think for me he would suit. But again, in a midfield three at Inter Milan, he would be also perfect for them. Like, I can see why he would look good for multiple systems. You feel me?
Right,
but
got you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I even think, I know Don was here laughing, but he was talking about Leslie Okochoku. I ain't gonna lie to you, that would be someone that I would look at as well, Leslie Okochoku.
Yeah, he's got legs in him as well. He's got strides.
He's got legs. He's got he's good on the ball as well.
Yeah.
He had a good season, man. At
Southampton.
Yeah, very good season at Southampton. All of that. Ideal midfielders that are available. I can't see much out there, bro. Can you look at
what Lamine Kamara? He's probably going to stay at Monaco now because
Monaco,
he said I want to play with Pogba. He saw Pogba. He said, "Yeah, I'm staying."
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. He said,
"Man, Cody won't leave. He won't leave. I don't think he'll leave Roma."
Gomez at Wolves. I can't see Wolves selling Gomez and Cunha.
I can't see that as well.
When teams sell one of their main assets, they want to sell another one.
Yeah, I can't see that as well, bro. I can't see them selling on that one. Yeah, I mean, Stiller was someone.
That's the one I mentioned to you last week. This is the one I thought probably for 50, 60 million. If we had the money, we could go out and get him. And he's meant to be rated. It meant to be more of a controlling 6.
You know what's crazy? We're not even mentioned the ones we got. So Casemiro.
Yeah.
This year, can you see he's going to be 34 next year? Can you see Casemiro still doing a job in the Premier League? Do you think it's right?
One more year. Yeah,
this is last year.
You know what? I'll be real with you. He's probably my starter next to Bruno. If I'm honest with you,
I can't lie to you. You're right. Man. I can't see anyone really.
Look, it's not what I want, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about Ugarte? You don't think Ugarte?
Do you know what? Got squad option, not good enough on the ball. I'm not saying Casemiro is amazing, but Casemiro at least gives you a set piece threat. He gives you something, experience as well. Cobby, bro.
Also, what I don't like as well, what I don't like as well is that Casemiro now has been chosen for Brazil now.
Yeah, Ancelotti's got him back.
He's got him back, bro. And I think he wants him for the World Cup.
Yeah.
So really and truly.
He's going to want to have a big year. It might motivate him. Do you know what? If we're going to get one more good year out of Casemiro, it's now. That's it.
Yeah.
And also the one game a week will be something beneficial to someone like him at his age and the way he plays.
Yeah, his age.
One game a week actually helps him. So we can play 70 minutes every week, getting a good Casemiro. That would be brilliant for one more year. 70 minutes of Casemiro, just one game a week. I'm cool with that. But Cobby's I'm worried about him, bro. Because 1, he needs to work on his athleticism. 2, this formation don't suit him. But 3, he is such a technically gifted baller. He's the one we would regret if we sold. We could not sell him. I know it doesn't work from the formation right now, but we've just got to bite the bullet and hold on and just say, Cobby, just keep working.
In the ideal world, you would say a 20-year-old who's had what? This is his second full season, right? Is it his second full season?
Yeah, I'll probably say, yeah.
His third season in general, but his second full season. I think he came in towards October in his first season. Then this is his second full season, right? Ideally, you would say to a 20-year-old and say, "Yo, brother, kick back, relax, man." But when you've hit the heights of Euros, when you've done absolute wonders for this Man United team,
the goals against Liverpool, goals in the cup final,
when you've done what you've done scored goals, big games, big goals, big performances, why should you accept being a bench player? Real talk though, in his eyes, we're looking at it from our point of view.
And I put the icing on the cake. What did you just say about Casemiro? What year is it?
World Cup as well.
There you go. Wants to be in Tuchel's plans. Wants to be in the squad. He's gonna want to play, bro. That might make him buck his ideas up and be like, "Yeah, do you know what? I am gonna play in this 2-man midfield." I just worry. Again, big up fan zone as well. I just see them man in the chat.
Yeah, big up my guy, man. Big up.
What I worry about is our legs. We just, like you said, a lot of teams are playing 4-3-3. Look, we're one of few teams that play a 3-4-2-1. Yeah, Palace do, whatever. Yeah, not many play it. A 4-3-3, a midfield 3 can run through us, man. Bro,
I know, easily. That midfield there is scarily bad, bro. I'll be real with you, bro. Whatever combination you put in there, whether it's Casemiro or Ugarte.
Amrim knows it. Amrim has come out and said, we lack athleticism, we lack energy and legs and in midfield. Like, go out and he might want to, but club, you need to go out and sort this out, because I can't hear Amorim in October, November saying, well, we haven't got we're not as dynamic as other teams. We haven't got, bro. This is the window's open now. The window's open now.
That's why when I hear reports about saying he wants an athletic midfielder, why isn't this on the top of our priority? And when you look at it, there ain't many. Beleba's the only one I'm looking at right now.
No,
that's attainable.
Yeah, and it's too much money. The thing is, though, you say it's not a priority. Saeed, it might be a priority, but the 210s are also a priority. Anthony, Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho, 4 attackers going. I went arguing with Statman Baines. Yeah, big up Baines, but my boy was arguing with Baines last night, right? Because Baines was saying we don't need to get Mbeumo. We need to go and get a midfielder. But I'm like, Baines, we need midfielders and 10s, because the attackers that are going, one injury to Ahmad, we are effed. We are done.
Yeah, this would have been a good time to go and get like a Camavinga.
We need midfielders and 10s. The whole square is a priority. That square there, that is the jigsaw to Man United. If we have a good, if we get that jigsaw sorted and our puzzle is nice, we will have a good season. If we have 2 bits and that puzzle's missing, bro, it's long. It's long.
I can't lie to you. Midfield is where I've said to me, we need 2 midfielders. But the fact that Bruno's staying now, it's 1. Like I said, this could change, by the way. We're just giving you the realistic 11 that we think will be starting next season. And I think for me, even if Douglas Luiz came in, I don't think he would start ahead of Casemiro anyway, if I'm being honest with you. I don't see it happening. So when people say, oh, where's Douglas Luiz? I don't think he will start anyway, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Super chat coming. Spurs scored when Bruno lost it in midfield. Yeah, they did. Saying a fear for your mental health. If United don't do anything this summer, I think you will lose it. The car park ain't safe. No signings. No one leaving. The car park right now is pending. It's pending soon, bro. It's pending soon, man. Keep liking the video, people. We've got 543. The target now is set 800 likes, guys. So we are less than 300 away. So right now, if you're watching right now, please hit the like button. Let's get to 800 likes, people. 800 likes. We can put Cunha on the left and then Bruno. But let's focus on Cunha for now.
It's Cunha, man. Gotta be left, all day.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Imagine we didn't actually sign Cunha so far. It wasn't a release clause, and we didn't really bring him in yet. Like, it would be very, very much anxiety. But the fact that we've got 1 player through the door, it does make it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing Cunha there does make it slightly better, bro. Like, it gives us a significant, like, almost attacking threat.
Instead of the chicken being plain, we've now got lemon and herb.
Lemon and herb. Something to work with.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Mbeumo gets it up another level, seasoning. Yeah, we work like that.
Yes.
Midfielders, they get into the hot category and that. That's I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm hoping. Do you know what? I'm really hoping it works out for Cunha. My pros with Cunha, good ball carrier. We've needed a ball carrier in this football club for a long time. A ball carrier with strength. He's got a good IQ. You know, eye for a pass, eye for a goal. I like it. And also, do you know what? I like his mentality. Them South American guys that come in, like, he don't take no crap. Like, he's going to know, you're going to know he's on the pitch. That's what I like about Cunha. A bit of that Dele Alli sort of feel. Do you know what I mean? They're a bit nasty at times.
Yes.
So I like Cunha for that. My only concern, and it's not a concern with Cunha, but look, I've got to be realistic and try and put everything into perspective, is if we have, like, teams really sitting in a low block against us, how's Cunha going to be in a low block? Because everything that's good for Wolves, what I've seen him in, is with transition, with space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not where, like, he's having to, like, keep the ball around the box and, like, try and do something intricate. Like, he likes space. He likes running with the ball. So, like,
he likes dragging with the ball, like driving with the ball.
Man United are playing teams that are, like, just banking up, sitting there in front of the back 4. How is Cunha going to find his space? What's he going to be like? That's just my question. I'm going to put it out there. We'll see what happens this season.
Also, not being the main man in the team as well, because in the Wolves, he was a main man in that team, bro. And I feel like 100%. Having to adjust to Bruno spamming the ball and finding you, and maybe having that kind of understanding with Bruno, understanding with the other players, bro, how you want to play. Because listen, we've seen it before, bro. We think this player is going to come in and light the world, yeah. For some reason, they don't.
Yeah.
But the only good thing I think about this guy that I've seen is that he knows the Premier League. He understands the Premier League. And I feel like he's got that mixture of pace and power. Like, he's got that, you know what I mean, bro? He's got that, that capability of in tight spaces. He can rig around you, bang, see you later. Little Brazilian flair, but also the ball carrying ability to get the ball from, let's say, for example, he has to drive with that ball from the halfway line and get that ball forward. Garnacho, they know that ball's going to be lost. We know with Højlund, that ball's lost. The ball with Cunha is going to at least be on his foot and it's going to be planted to the point where if you want that ball off him, you're going to have to foul him.
Yeah.
It's going to attract a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
So
he gives you that sort of, I don't even that sort of Grealish feel at times.
Yeah.
And
he's a number 10 right now. What do you think to that, man? He's a new number 10 of Man United, bro. By the way,
I'm cool. I think he's gonna thrive off that. I think he will use that as good energy. Like, do you know what? I want to come here. I know he's not dumb. He's seen Man United last season. He scored against us last season or set up Hwang when they beat us and that. At the end of the day, I think he's gonna come there and he's gonna come there with a point to prove and he's gonna have that mentality. So look, let's see how it goes, man. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. Listen, people, I know it's gonna sound mad, but we're gonna put Mbeumo in there because
what do you mean it's mad? Put it in there, 100%.
You know, because for me, it's like one of them where we know it's gonna happen. It's just a case of when.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? But like, I'm sorry, but we're putting him in there. Like, I ain't like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, we know it's done. It's just one of them where it's like, yo,
realistic 11. He's part of
the realistic 11. Yeah, realistically, we think it's gonna happen. So, Mbeumo, like, all of a sudden now, you know what I mean? It's getting a little bit better. You know what I mean, bro? It's not like I said to you, amazing. But now all of a sudden, Mbeumo next to Cunha, it's like, bro, you're not seeing Mason Mount and Garnacho now.
I know.
You're not seeing Bruno and Mount. You're not seeing like Rashford and whatever. You're seeing two guys that are able to operate on these sides, bro. You get what I'm trying to say to you? That are able to stretch if they need to.
Bit of creativity, good teamwork.
Creativity as well.
Coming off the back of what? 35 goals between them or something this season?
Yeah, bro. Big, 15 and then 20. Yeah. So I think for me, like, this is why when we get him, bro, I'm not bothered about even paying 5 million more for him. I really am not.
Just get it done.
And Langer cost 55. Bro, João Pedro cost 55. Gittins cost 45. Like, bro, we're seeing
do you think that them deals happening now cause us a problem though? Because now they're gonna be like, bro, they pay 55 for these. And Buemo's put 20 last season.
No, it is. I do believe that's what they're doing. And I feel like now it's not even a case of now looking at what the team have got. It's what he's thinking of what other teams have got for their players. So they're almost like compare. It's like goalcompare.com now.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at like you look at your insurance deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people,
you're right. You know.
Yep. You know what I mean? Whether right, we got this on there, but it's the same thing on there, but they're offering you £20 more. Hold on a minute, I'd rather go and get that. So
you're right. That's a great.
You know, for me, it's one of them where it's a no-brainer. Once we get him, I think like that's when you can say, right, cool.
Yeah,
we're here. We finally got it, and he's a Man United player. So that's cool that in terms of that one. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I hope you say who I think. I'm going with Xerxes, bro.
I was going to say the same thing, bro.
Yeah, Højlund, I'm sorry, you've had your chance. Xerxes with Cunha and Mbeumo around him. Now, they are Mbeumo and Cunha are two players that are going to appreciate Xerxes, and they're going to get the best out of Xerxes. I think this trio here,
I agree.
The lighty front three can work.
Yeah.
The lighty front three. This is light skin FC now.
Man.
Here. I really think, do you know what? I like it. Do you know what? When we've done this, I'm not trying to get giddy. When we were doing this, and I was going through it, I was like, oh, the more we've gone through it, the better I felt.
Yeah.
Do you know
it's like
what I mean?
A Ferrari in the front, innit? And then it's like, a bit then towards the end.
Yeah, towards the back.
It's a front. Listen to me, listen, I know other teams have got good front threes and whatever. But bro, this is not a bad front three, you know.
Yeah,
when you deep it, like facilitators,
he can do the Harry Kane thing, and then Mbeumo and Cunha can run beyond. That's how I'm envisioning it. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yes, and when you look at it, remember when Xerxes were doing a lot of flick-ons and that, and nobody was understanding what was happening. I genuinely think for me, it's like one of them where it's like, it's got the makings of a very, very, good balance.
Xerxes like the Ivan Toney for Mbeumo.
Yes, basically.
You know, where Tony was winning flick-ons, like he said, flick-ons, headers, dropping in. Tony wasn't on the last shoulder of the defender. He never was. He was dropping in. And Mbeumo was doing that. Then they had Kevin Shard and Vista doing it, whoever it was on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day now, I think Mbeumo is going to be the runner. Cunha can do a bit of everything. I think you summed it up perfectly. He can do a bit of trickery. He can ball carry. Hopefully he's just the guy who's like a bit everywhere. I like it, man. I want a pace option alongside Xerxes. So if it doesn't work, and yeah, I know Højlund people might say he's quick, but I'm sorry, he's just not good enough. I want Højlund out and then a nice pace option to come in. Like
Højlund staying, that's my only worry about. We're not gonna get strikers. That Højlund is actually staying, bro. And then the manager might be like, you know what? We don't need a striker anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we don't.
And then we've got Chido as well. But he's young, man. He's young.
We've got Chido as well, and you're like, you know what? What do we do then, etc., etc. So it is actually like it's peak. When you actually deep it, yeah, it's not ideal, bro. It's not ideal.
Where does that team finish for you? Top 6.
Yeah, I think we need more, man, for top 6. I can't lie,
bro. This is what I'm saying. Don't let look, Saeed. When you're with me, I know you're realistic. You can say, don't let no one gaslight you into saying top 4, bro. I don't want to see no streams. I don't want to log in and people are telling you top 4.
I think around
we're not ready. We're not
around
ready.
Around 8th, maybe.
Yeah,
8th.
6th to 8th.
Yeah, something like that, bro. I still don't think it's one of them where we're ready. You know, we should
aim 100% with Man United. We should aim to get top 4. You know what I mean? As an aim, as a Man United football club, you want to aim for it. But realistically, you want to be finishing in the top 6. If we finish 6th to 8th, I'm going to be like, yeah, that's where I expect you lot to finish. Right now, by the way, guys, this is based off.
There's too many faces that were there last season. That's the problem.
Yeah,
there's too many faces that were there last season. I do believe when you look at the Premier League season last season, yeah, Brentford finished. I think. Let me look at how many points they finished last season ahead of us, because you got to remember, yeah, all these teams have gone significantly, like they've gone weaker. So Brentford will get weaker as a result. We'll finish above them. Bournemouth will get weaker result. We'll finish above them. Like there's teams that have got significantly weaker, and by our Wolves, I think, did they finish above us, Wolves?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, of course they did. There was only West Ham that were below us. And then
okay, so yeah, there you go. So all of them teams, right? Yeah. I don't know why I don't show last year's Premier League table. You know, 1 second. Let me just Premier League table. So let me look at the 24-25 season. Okay, cool. So Man United, yeah. So Fulham, have they really gone like, you know what I mean, bro? Like
they've been quiet, yeah.
They're very quiet. Everton, we should be ahead of them by the quality of goal scorers we've got. Brentford, like I said to you, we've took on their players. We took on their one of their biggest assets.
Yeah, and they still might lose that Norgard as well. Yeah.
Forest have lost Ilanga.
Yeah.
So we should be able to claw back. And they've got conference football. So that 2-game a week here will probably. I even think Newcastle, I'm not gonna lie to you, will struggle next season with 2 games a week.
Yeah, they need more. Well, they're gonna get a striker because Wilson's gone, and obviously signed Ilanga.
Yeah. So if I'm being truly honest with you, I really think that by all of them defaults and them, you know, whatever we're getting here and there, Cunha and the goals we're getting, we should at least finish minimum 8th. Minimum. With this side. If we buy more and we buy a striker, we buy midfielders, and we possibly go get a good goalkeeper, then I think United should be.
If we say Mbeumo's done, I agree. If we get a striker and 2 midfielders, and they're good quality, by the way, like even if it's Douglas,
we're losing Mbeumo to AFCON as well, by the way.
Oh yeah. So we need a striker, 2 midfielders. Then I'll be talking about a good window, and we can challenge for even more than top 6.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yo, we gotta be
especially
careful.
With 1 game a week. No,
Ahmad's leaving as well. Fuck, Masraoui. Fuck.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah,
the only one. Obviously, Anana's going, but we don't care about that. Masraoui,
Anana. Then again,
oh my word,
the whole spine's gone, bro.
And do you know what's even worse? Thinking about even players like Cunha, when they come back from international duty, they always fly back last, so they never play the Saturday.
Fly back last. Yeah. No, it's peak. It's peak, man. It's peak. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't expect a lot when you are still around there. You know what it is, bro? I generally think for me, by us not giving ourselves a lot of hope, that might help us, you know. I think I'm I'm a big issue within the fan base. My giddiness, yeah.
Expectation. Maybe this is the year off.
Year off. You want to get year off?
Yeah.
So we just say, you know what?
Yeah, but you know what, Saeed? Look. We're comfy. It's July. We're sitting up, sun's out. We're saying that. Second game further. We ain't saying this. We want to win. We want to win.
I'm not saying we want to win, yeah, but I'm saying to you,
I hear you. No, I agree with you. But
your position in the league right now, as it stands right now, yeah, I'm saying to you, by you saying and demanding that this team should be getting third, fourth, which I've done in the past, I've been guilty of saying, yo, this team must get Champions League football. It's done us worse. It's done us bad.
Saeed, do you know what? What did people say when Amram arrived? He's got the rest of the season. It's a free hit.
No.
Didn't happen. Last year, that's when he came in. When he came in last year, we done man them talk. And I even said it myself, look, I don't care what happens. I want him to find out who he wants in this squad. If we win games, we lose games, it is what it is. That's what I said. However, we saw the season pan out and it did not end up being a free hit. People were screwing, bro. People wanted him out the door. So me and you saying, yeah, look, it could be a year off.
No. We're not saying that. It's fun. So people are gonna clip us up and start putting words into our mouth here. We're saying we're not putting a crazy expectation on this Man United team.
So we want to win games, but we can't have a crazy expectation. I agree with that.
You can't say that this team you should be demanding top 5 this season based on what we're seeing right now. Obviously, if signings come through the door. And there's already there's expectation, then almost increase. Right now, as it stands, I can give you a rough estimate that this probably is a team that's starting against Arsenal.
Yeah.
This probably starts against Arsenal. Like we can actually say that. Unless there's an injury somewhere here and there.
And on its day, it can be Arsenal, bro.
It can be Arsenal. Are you mad?
Yeah. Facts.
Come on, bro. Arsenal only beaten us twice in the last 17, 18 years. Arsenal.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen, like, as much as Arsenal on a different trajectory.
The problem for us, it's not about beating teams because we've done it against City in a final. It's about consistency. That's our issue. We can do these one-off games and gas. We could. It would be so typical of us, yeah. Beat Arsenal 2-1 at home and then go and lose 2-1 to Fulham the week after.
Fulham the week after, yeah.
That would be Man United. That would be so Man United.
That brother would never cut his hair, by the way. By the way, do you think that brother's going to cut his hair, by the way, this season?
Man, he's going to have dreadlocks.
But he don't want to do dreadlocks. Where is he, by the way? Let me just check his latest.
No, he's going to have to do Saturday.
Let me check his latest update. Big up to United Strand, bro.
Oh, is that his name?
United Strand, yeah. Where is he? Is he active, people?
He might have deactivated and just going to come back with hair bare long, ready to start the season.
What's he on, yo? What's it, 4 months ago? Nah, 1 month ago. What's this? Where is he at? Is this the latest one, guys? Yeah, 8 hours ago. Here it is. There's the latest one.
Oh, he's still active.
He's put a little bun on that little, you know.
Right, yeah, that's long then if he drops that.
Where's this sound?
6 of not cutting my hair until Man United. Day 276 of not cutting my hair until Man United win 5 games in a row.
5?
276.
Bro, we're not winning 5 games. I thought it was 3.
No, 5, bro, he said. And he's on day 276, bro. By the time, 300. Yeah, he might. That's the season's already started by the time the year comes around, isn't it?
Yeah. Season would have started,
276 of
276. Yeah. The season.
Yeah, that's started, crazy. I can't see us winning 5 in a row. Do you know what? A lot of teams don't win 5 in a row unless he means all. Actually, we're not even in Europe, so I can't even count all comps.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I'm sorry. I'll be shocked if we win 5 games in a row in the league all season. I'm gonna put that out there. I think we can do 3.
That will get you into a top 4 battle.
Yeah. If you can win, if you could put strings together of 5 in a Saeed, you're bang on. You're bang on.
Newcastle did the same thing last year. Yeah, and that's how they win it.
If you do that, even if you do that 3 times in the season, that's 15 wins. That puts you on a little run. Wow. And then you get your other little wins here and there and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Wolves did it 6 in a row.
Yeah, true. But
Everton done it.
It's different. I know, but it's...
Bournemouth done it. I remember he said it, bro. There's a lot of teams that did it, you know. He actually said it in one of his interviews.
Yeah, a lot of teams did it. Maybe it's the way I feel right now about our club. Maybe that's why I'm just
crazy, bro. How United, big Man United can't do 5 games in a row. That's crazy, bro. David Goalkeeper is solid. In a solid CM, we can last with a false 9. They don't like and trust. Man United looks to finish at least 10th. Need a good Carabao FA Cup run at least. I can't lie to you. I'm not really fussed about these cups, man. I'll be honest with you, man. You don't give me the dopamine anymore, bro. Winning the FA Cup and Carabao.
We've won it. We've done it. We've done more than what the other big clubs can't do in the last 3 years.
Yeah. It's even Arsenal, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. That shouldn't keep Arteta in the job.
Nah, I want the league, man. Consistency. Big up, by the way. Somebody's put great show in the comments.
Yeah, great show, man. Now we're gonna wrap up here, man. Honestly, it's been a very, very good show.
Yeah.
Let me know. And you know what is here? Give me your realistic Excel in the comments after the video. So once the stream is done, put your 11, because I see watch this. You are deluded.
Yeah.
If we're deluded, put your 11 in the comments below, and then we'll see whether we'll go to
a big difference. Yeah, big difference.
It's a big difference. Because we're just giving you what's realistic. I can put the players that you want there, but I generally don't think we have enough time to do it. I really don't think.
And also between now and like end of August, we'll be talking more anyway, because hopefully there will be movement. We'll see.
Again, we always end the show. By next week, are we signing Mbeumo?
Oh mate, I thought it'd be done by the end of this week. I said to you last week it'll be done by the end of this week. So I'm gonna remain optimistic with that. I haven't been told nothing. I'm just thinking it has to be. We go on pre-season tour. Our first game is
Sweden.
The 19th. Next Saturday.
So they probably fly out on Thursday,
to
Friday.
America probably on the Tuesday, Wednesday to acclimatize.
Wow.
Next week.
By the way, if Mbeumo isn't even on that plane, but that's crazy.
Yeah, we need to get in, man. What the hell?
I'm just hoping, they're thinking, right, forget the Leeds game. We're going to get him ready for America.
Yeah.
America, don't worry. We will sort it out by America. By America, if they're not there, khalas, game over.
Yeah.
And you're watching, because then there's no point. You might as well just stay.
Yeah, we need him in. Yeah, facts.
But anyway, people, Tyrone, let them know, man. You get me content coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Up, man. Yeah, guys, check out, subscribe, Thai Sports Talk. Just type that in on your YouTube right now. Even while you're watching the stream right now, you can just type in Thai Sports Talk, subscribe. I'm going to be making content there probably from the next 2 weeks onwards. And then I'll be doing it consistently as well. So I'll be doing videos, Man United stuff as well, a lot of it, and then generic football stuff as well, my opinions on obviously different teams. And then obviously like this video, subscribe to Saeed TV. Let's get him to 200k, and then check out Never a Foul as well. That's our generic content. But big up you guys. I love you lot in the chat, and big up Saeed.
Come on. Yeah, currently people, like I said, we got 655 likes, people. If we can get, like I said to you, up to 700 or 800 likes. If we want to just round it off, people, let's get up to 700 likes right there. Just hit the like button. It costs you nothing, and it's just appreciation for the show. Shout out to everybody who's super chatted and got involved in the comments, man. That's what we want. Interactive show is what we want mostly. We can be here rambling and just me, but we're not about that, people. We're about inclusion and getting people engaged in the chat, man. And like I said, man, I'll be back for the Chelsea game, which is going to be kicking off in an hour and a half. So I'll be there. Chelsea Fluminense, they must. You know what I mean? Chelsea, they must. Thiago Silva, Fluminense, we're here.
Let's go. Big up.
Let's